That really impressed me.
I call it heaven in the mouth.
It was fresh, it was delightful.
That was absolutely designed.
So cool and so fun, I didn't want to leave.
You're going to love this place.
Now for healthy portions of high-quality cuisine, medical sales manager Bob Feinberg heads to a quiet strip mall in Sunrise. He finds it to be the best value in the area for innovative, perfectly prepared dishes served up in a low-key, friendly atmosphere. It's in Sunrise and it's called Bash Wine Cafe.
We started catering. It was a very small catering company, and we needed a commercial kitchen. We came across this. The kitchen was great, but we had all this extra space that we didn't know what we were going to do with a restaurant. So that's how Bash came to be. A lot of people tell me that they weren't going to come in because they look outside and they're like, we did not expect it to be here. But my neighbor or my friend told me about it, so we decided to give it a shot. They walked in and they were amazed. We wanted people to be able to come in, eat things that they would maybe even make at home, but of course we would kick it up a notch and make it our own, and we wanted to make it affordable. And we wanted to kind of bring what out east gives to people, but here, the west side of town. The wine list changes, I'm gonna say at least once a week. All the wines are paired with our food. Once a month we have a wine tasting and we actually showcase that. We just have a good time, lots of laughter, there's music always going on, and my servers are very personable, so they're here for you to have a great time. Bash Wine Cafe and Catering is a small American bistro. Our menu's not huge, but the things that we do them right.
So you're a big fan of this place?
Yeah, we started going there when they first opened, maybe about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And it was just a little place in a very unassuming shopping center.
Right.
I mean, you'd ride right by it and never see it. And I think their original business.
I did.
You did, I'm sure, right.
Twice, actually. But that's me, you know.
No, but I
you did too.
It's quite quaint, it's quiet, the food is freshly prepared, is good. They have a nice little wine bar. They're very open to people bringing their own wine. My wife and I like to bring our own wine, and they only charge $10 corkage fee, which is very reasonable.
Really low corkage fee.
Right,
that's
it's
great.
very reasonable. They're known for their Coca-Cola braised short ribs, which are just fabulous. They just fall right off the bone. A nice glaze on it, and they make a barbecue sauce out of it as well, which is really nice. I like to have, they do a Tuscan pork loin that they do, where they pan saute it with sun-dried tomatoes and a fresh pesto on it, which is very nice. I really enjoy that. And they typically have chef specials. My wife had a delicious chicken, apple, cheese ravioli that evening.
I think it was one of the best places I've ever been for the price. It's the cheapest, nicest meal you kind of can get.
Right.
The potatoes with truffles, homemade. Oh, they are
Yummy.
to die for. They are to die for. They're really exceptional. The waiter told us that they're not allowed in the kitchen when they're being made because they won't get to the floor. My wife had grilled fish, mahi, and I had the special pasta that night. Both of them could use a little improvement, but the pasta was beautiful stuff. It was a little tart, but a couple of little improvements, and you got as good a food as to me, as you're going to get. The wine was great. It was cheap. The markup on the wine was really low.
Very reasonable.
So we got out of there with so little money.
I don't
I don't know how they do it. I think it's low rent. That probably helps.
I don't know, but it's great.
What do you think?
I enjoy it a lot because we live very close there. We never knew that the restaurant was there. It was packed because it was a Friday night, and we didn't know that we needed reservations. So they were very nice to us. They bring us to the bar. The first things that we have, it was the crab dip. To die for. I love it, delicious. And after that, we have some salads. And then I got the grouper with a salsa mango. Look at that, I got chills.
How'd you like the design of the restaurant?
I love it. I think they have a little bit of European style, the painting, enjoyable, and then my son asked for his cartoons, he got his cartoons. And then later on, my husband wanted to see the game, he got his games. Yeah. I think it's even too many servers for this small restaurant. That's how much they cutter.
A lot of attention.
A lot of attention.
Kind of an old style waiter, you know, New York waiter that's always
Like a
there to
career waiter.
light your cigarette. You know,
A professional server.
Yes,
I miss
absolutely.
the career waiters.
Right.
I really do.
Right.
And what about the beers? Don't they have microbrews?
They have a number of microbrews, which is very nice. And again, the wine list as well. They pretty much specialize in small boutique wineries. You wouldn't recognize really any of the labels.
Desserts?
Desserts, they have a couple of things. They have what they call their frowny upside downy, which is very good. It's sort of like a fried wonton with a brownie stuffed in the middle of it. It's just decadent. They do a peach cobbler that's really good, and it's sort of a little different twist on a peach cobbler. It's not really a cobbler. To me, it's more like a bread pudding type of dessert.
You're going crazy over here.
The peach cobbler was exquisite.
I had the carrot cake. I thought it was a little slice of cake bringing it for me. It was a carrot cake,
massive.
a cake. It's why we got a piece and then we take the rest home.
Bob, Bash was your choice. Sum it up for me.
It's a small neighborhood place, very creative cuisine, and very accommodating, very friendly atmosphere, and you can have a great time there.
Richard?
One of the best restaurants I've been for the price that I think you could get. We're taking people back. We've already talked to our friends, said we found this neat place. We're going to love it. Come with us. So,
a nice place. We like the atmosphere. We was a family affair. We enjoyed so much that we intend to make it a family place.
Well, you can have a ball at Bash Wine Cafe. It's located at 8067 West Oakland Park Boulevard in Sunrise, open for dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Reservations are accepted, and the average price for a dinner without drinks is about $35.